What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back another video on the channel, and today we have got a real special one for you. I actually got shipped barbecue from Texas. Now, this place has been featured on the Food Network, and it also has a really high ratings. I googled it after I got a message, but I'll talk to you about that in a second. 4.8 out of a bunch of ratings on Facebook, and on Yelp they got a 5.0. It's a barbecue trailer located in Houston, Texas, known as, let me see if I got the card here. Yes, I do. Why would I say it? You know I got the card. It's known as Heffernan Barbecue. It smells really good. So the package arrived in a freeze-dried container with directions that were really simple. They reached out to me a message and said, hey, do you want to try this barbecue? And I want some barbecue from Texas? Yes, I do. So when it arrived, it had instructions that were really simple. 250 until it's hot. That's all I did. You had to keep it in the parchment paper so you can see. I opened this one up just to see if it's done. It looks amazing, by the way. You're about to see it in a second. And it came with 3 sauces, well, 2 sauces, and a thing of pickled onions, as well as a chimney, like a chimichurri, and a barbecue sauce. I haven't opened any of this stuff up yet, other than this, which is brisket. And it is just, bruh. Y'all ready for this? Look at this. We're gonna get into this, man. Oh, y'all see the juicy juice almost splashed me in the damn. Okay. That's a fat cat, but this thing looks crazy. Look at it. You see this? Oh my goodness, I can't even pick it up. It's falling apart. But you can see that pink smoke ring, which is on the bottom right here. I can't even lift this up, bro. The tenderness is crazy. Look at that smoke ring. Y'all see that? You can't duplicate that if you smoke a thing of brisket. We also have 2 other things. I gotta keep wiping my hands because I know this is about to be a hot mess, but I think I'm just gonna kind of like transfer this in a second, which I did. So now I'm gonna get into the other 2 things. So I have some spare ribs right here. This is the first time I'm seeing this along with you guys, so you can see this thing is wrapped nice and tight. Turkey and pork spare ribs. So we got some lean turkey. Look at this. Oh, it's about to be crazy. I wish I had smell-o-vision right now because this smell, I can't even pick these damn things up. Look at that. I'm drooling. I'm actually, whoo, I can't even I'm telling you, you can tell it's gonna fall apart as soon as I get a hold of this thing. And last, this is what it said on the package. Dino rib. This is a rib. Look at this. Okay, I can't even let the juice all over. I have a bag over there. Look at this. So that is a dino rib, as you can clearly see, because this thing is... I know I say this a lot. Forgot. But I wish I had smell-o-vision. It just smells like straight up smoked pecan, if you want to call it that. I call it pecan. Barbecue in here. So you got the ribs, which is over here. The dino rib, the smoked turkey. Y'all can hear me drooling. And we have the brisket. It says lean and moist. Without further ado, man, let's just get into this. Also, did get a, it's a pecan pie. They said it was a pecan pie in here, so I'm gonna try that too. Let's put this over here. At the end, we're gonna do a little dessert in too as well. Bro, I'm ready for this. Anyway, let's get into this brisket. Look at this. Y'all ready for this? That's the fat cap. You know I'm gonna eat this. Ready? I ain't even dipping in anything yet. That's fantastic. One more bite. Do I have to talk? We'll talk. A little bit. It is super tender. I mean, it's falling apart as I chew it. The smoky taste is all throughout this thing. And you can notice the wood. The pecan smoke from there, or pecan if you're weird. Not fantastic. We're getting this barbecue sauce too. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this is homemade. Everything's homemade. Look, I've been to barbecue places where they serve you KC masterpiece. Okay. All right, let's go with the barbecue sauce real quick. And the chimney. That barbecue sauce is fantastic. It is not overly sweet like you would get from like a Memphis or a St. Louis style barbecue. Let me get one more. What the hell are they putting there? I'm gonna need a gallon of that. I don't want no bottled. I can't even talk. Barbecue sauce no more. I don't even want it. This chimney is. This is about. I can. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me grab a piece. Look at this. Y'all see that? Look. It's tender. I don't even got it. I don't have to make this look good. Okay. I'm going right in like this. Ah, that's so good. They said they wanted to send size, but they wouldn't have traveled well. I said we might want a brisket for the biscuit. I'm sorry for talking my mouth full. Might have to send me some size. Is this any good as a brisket? I love brisket. I've been to Texas a couple of times. This is some of the best brisket I've had, and I've eaten barbecue pretty much like 14 straight days while I was there. Like, for real. Man. The fatty pieces are crazy. Like the little burnt end. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm making noises. That is wild. Hold on. Look, I'm no barbecue expert, but I've eaten a lot of it. That's about as 10 as a 10 gets. If there's better brisket than that, it must be just as good or something, because I don't really know how you can make that better. Like, what are you supposed to do? Make it fall apart more? Like, fantastic. Sorry. I almost fell. I wouldn't let that fall. Alright, I'm going to do these pork spare ribs right here. Just because they've been calling me. I want to get that dino, but I'm going to wait. Fall off the bone, but the bite integrity. I'm showing you this just to show you the smokiness, so you can see the pink in there. That comes from smoking it low and slow. I mean, it just falls right off. Wow. You can't find barbecue like this in my area. It's like one of the few things you can't really get in Jersey. You can't duplicate Texas barbecue, in my opinion. The big difference is Texas barbecue, the sauce comes on the side. They really let those proteins shine through. And this, like, hey, look at this. Hold on. And that's what you want to see. You see how the bite, the whole thing didn't come off? Unless I pull it off because they're tender enough. Into that barbecue though. You might as well get all this out of the way and call it all a 10. I wouldn't change a damn thing. Nothing. Nothing. I got barbecue sauce on my face, don't I? Okay, but dig this. This is the real test. Like 100%. I don't really care for turkey. I've said it a bunch of times. I don't really like turkey, but if you're gonna make me turkey and you smoked it, it's got a chance. So let's see. The reason I don't like turkey is because it's usually dry. Rarely, if ever. If I was gonna eat a damn turkey, it would be this. Into the chimney too. Turkey's not my favorite, but every once in a while you get turkey that the smoke just it locked in the moisture. It's not dry. Normally turkey's like not need like a Popeye's biscuit level dry, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I like would go out of my way to ever eat turkey, but very rarely if you serve me turkey, I won't even eat it. This I would 100% eat. That barbecue sauce is so good. Oh man. This might be one of the highest ratings I ever given a turkey, but I give it an 8.5. Normally turkey for me is like a 2. I don't really like it. But I could imagine making like a turkey sandwich with that. With the smoky flavor that's locked in there like this. Like this little bark, you see this? Can y'all get in there? For real. I don't even know what the hell. I'm just gonna bite it, bro. I don't, like, this thing is massive. It's a dino rib. One of the scary things about a protein this big is sometimes it can get dried out, but I can see that cap right there. Nice little bark on this, so hopefully I'm just gonna bite it because I'm drooling on the damn thing. No, it's not dry at all. Can y'all look at this? Y'all see how moist that is? Bruh. I don't even, how do you dip it? I'm just gonna have to pour it, bro. Yeah, hold on. That is so, I'm sorry. That is so juicy. Like, you can see how moist that is on the inside. And it has more. Look. Comes right off. People always say, well, if I live someplace or if I ate this all the time, if I lived down there, I'd be 402 pounds. Because I don't even know how to eat this damn thing. I'm trying to grab the meat from underneath. I don't know why. That's as good as it gets. I just eat one of these a day. That's to be my whole like food intake. My hands are a mess. We'll just, how the hell am I? Look, we ain't trying to be cute, bro. Come on. Let's just grab this up. Grab a piece. Yeah. Let me tell you. This is just a protein stew. If you had some sides with this, what y'all do in Texas? Like baked beans or something like that? Some chili? I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all do like mac and cheese barbecue too? Something. If their sides are an eighth of how much their proteins are. This place is hands down one of the best barbecue places I've had. Like I said, I'm no expert. I mean, I've eaten a pretty decent amount, but wow, look at this. It's just so tender. And for me, I can't put my finger on what's in this barbecue sauce. But it's not crazy sweet. I ain't even tried a damn pickled onions, bro. I'm over here in my zone. Hold on. That's how you know. I know y'all probably screaming at the damn thing. Hey, the pickled onions. You're right. Almost took an L there. Alright. Let's grab like 2 of these. That vinegar, the pickling, it's a nice contrast, and it cuts through some of the fat, which is awesome. That just rocked in my chair. I'm just grabbing just like this, isn't it? This thing is so hard to eat. Yeah, it really does cut through that fat. Kind of wakes it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going. A little bit of chili, right? Boom, boom. Right? A little bit of this like this. Boom, boom. You're not gonna take me away after this. You're crazy. I'm gonna get the meat sweats in like 5 seconds, and I don't really think I care. The only thing that I don't give a 10 to, I don't really care for turkey, is the turkey. Everything else, absolute 10. And this place, if y'all ever feel like driving up to Jersey, y'all can stay with me for a little while. You can just pay me in barbecue. Unbelievable. We also have to try this dessert. Last, we got a pie, which contents look like they may have shifted around when they sent them. So it may not look the best, you know, I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes when you deal with, you know, mail carriers and stuff, I'm not saying that they, whatever, but sometimes stuff gets messed up like that. And I'm still happy because it's still a damn pie. So this is a buttermilk pecan, okay, pecan, it's pecan pie. And I'm just gonna bite the damn thing. I love pecans. Like, pecan pie is one of my favorites. It's like top 5 desserts for me, and I like a lot of desserts, but when you in my top 5, you're for real. Stop talking and eat. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna tell you what. A lot of people don't like this kind of pie because they say it's too sweet. I highly recommend you try this one. While it is still sweet, it is nowhere near as sweet as a lot of pecan pies I've eaten. And I didn't really know how that was going to work. But what it really allowed was that true flavor of the pecans, or pecan, shine through. It's got a different kind of consistency when you look in here than I'm used to, because the other ones almost have like this, like gloopy. I can't even give you know what I'm talking about with pecan pie, but listen. This one, it's not crazy sweet, but it's got a lot of flavor to it. It's almost like a different recipe, which is really, really unique and different. I would eat a ton. You can see I just smashed this whole damn thing. Next time you have to send me like the big dog. Like, I needed the size of the dino. The rib's still over there. So different. That was like a nice change up. Sad. That is very, very good. I have had some really good pecan pies. This is up there. I wouldn't call it number one, but I would call it like top 5 for sure. And again, this is something that I've eaten a lot of. Really, really good. 9.5 out of 10.
Hi. If you're watching this, that means you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Looks like, and this is why I'm always looking at my camera, because sometimes it randomly will not record and I don't look at the red light. So I try not to, and then I end up looking at it and people say, why is he looking off to the side? So the way that my camera is set up, so this is my camera, and the way that it's set up is you can see the screen is off to the left. When it's recording, a red light will appear right on the top, and that is what I'm looking at to see if I'm recording. I'm not actually looking at myself, but I've been paranoid for the last few years. But for people asking, this is my camera, by the way. It's a Canon T7i Rebel with a light on the top, which is what people say the lighting has improved, as well as a Sennheiser mic, not that it matters. But I wasn't looking, and it wasn't recording, so my outro wasn't there. So I don't have an outro. So I'm making an outro now on my iPhone so that I can upload it. So I'm editing my video right now. And the barbecue was delicious. It's located in Houston, Texas, like I said. And I personally believe like it's a 4.9 out of 5 stars. The only thing is because the turkey is the only like gripe I had. Other than that, and the fact that I can't get it every time I want to. Other than that, it's definitely worth it. But I wanted to have an outro on my video. Also give you a little bit inside info. One of these days, maybe I'll do a setup tour. But this is my streaming setup that you see behind me with all the stuff and my PCs and all that wonderful stuff right here. My Star Wars cup that I got some water in right now. But that's going to be the end of the video. We're doing it on the iPhone, a little bit more up close and personal. But we'll be back tomorrow, more content. I love Yada Hand Signs. They made it to YouTube.